Gentlefolk, welcome to Tabletop Tiddies, a queer and feminist live Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition actual play podcast run entirely by people of marginalized genders. My name is Charlene Bear, and I'll be your dungeon goddess this evening. My pronouns are she, they, and you can call me Char. Did multiple people open cans? It
What?
sounded
Yes.
like... Oh, okay. I always have my script open, but it was like a cacophony of can opening.
I have wine for cracked wine. Canned wine?
Before we get into
Delicious.
the episode, we want to acknowledge the colonial history of Canada and how Canada has and continues to take from Indigenous people. The effects of colonization are still felt to this day, and we acknowledge that this episode is being recorded on the stolen lands of the Secwepemc, Semiahmoo, Katzie, Kwantlen, Musqueam, Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, and Coast Salish First Nations. If you would like to know more about the effects of colonization and support some Indigenous charities and organizations, you can go to the resources page on our website at tabletoptiddies.com/resources as a place to get you started. My naughty players today are ready to go.
Hello, everybody. My name is Rachel Theilade. My pronouns are she, her, and I am playing Borba Skullcleaver, the orc barbarian, whose pronouns are also she, her. And Borba is the lowest health she's ever been. I know that doesn't mean much to our sorcerer friend over there. I see you, Sara. But it's a pretty big deal for Borba. We're going to go ahead and roll our level up health right now, so let's get that going. I clicked too many D12s. I clicked too many. Roll the D12. That was a 7. So I have to add my Constitution modifier, which is a +4.
Holy.
So yeah,
It's pretty good.
there we go.
Pretty
Dang.
good.
11 extra health. Yes.
Hey, I'm Kelly. My pronouns are they, them, and I play Asher Lochner, the changeling way of mercy monk, celestial warlock, physician boy, whose pronouns are also they, them. Asher is, I was gonna say heart sick, but because we just came out of the tunnel of love. Missing home, and also becoming a little concerned that we have to keep killing people. They know that we have to keep killing people, but as a physician, it's hard to continuously have to kill people. There's a reason that doctors learn Stunning Strike. Also, I'm going to use a physical dice for my health because I don't trust the internet.
Good luck.
I don't trust it.
Good luck.
That's a 6. That's that's third highest I can get. So good job, physical dice. You did it.
Plus what?
I mean, that's a good question. I don't. I'll get back to you.
All right.
Alrighty. Hello, my name is Sara Mayfield. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Wilmer Adamith Myandis III, and he is a half-elf wild magic sorcerer. And
Spooky.
Today we're rolling a trusty D6 so that maybe next time he won't almost die again. So that is a whopping 5 more HP to the max.
Ooh.
Plus your
Yeah.
con? Or is that including it?
That's including my con.
Oh.
Hey.
Oof.
I'm Squishy Boy for a reason.
Mine also is 1, by the way. We're the same.
Hot.
Hello, that's me next. Hi. My name is Emily Matchette. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Steve, the Gnome Rogue Artificer, whose pronouns are also she, her. And Steve is... Oy, 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 oy. I'm just gonna roll.
Good luck.
That sums
I
it
rolled
up.
a 7, so I'm adding 10
Heck yeah.
to my...
What?
Brah, brah.
my hit die. Hey, I'm at 96. It's the
Heck yeah.
opposite order of the
Exciting.
sex number. Yeah.
What did you get with this level up for you as a multi-classer?
Yeah, so for this level up, I hit a feat or ability score improvement. So I did the ability score improvement. So my dex has gone up. So my dex modifier has finally fucking gone up. Worst rogue ever. But here we are. We're here now.
I should have asked all of you because I think all of you have gotten some pretty cool things with your level up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah.
Not too bad at all.
I mean,
I just
I'm
got
most
more
excited.
spells.
Oh,
So,
okay. Well,
you know,
Borba's
it's
is
a
cool.
sorcerer.
Borba's is pretty cool. We reached level 11, my dudes, and you know what that means. We are literally too angry to die. I
Oh,
now
wait, I
have
read about more
Relentless
spells, too.
Rage. I'll just read it out because it's rad. It's like if you drop to 0 HP while you're raging and don't die, you can make a DC 10 con save, and if I succeed, I just get 1 HP instead of 0. It's like great.
That's really
And the
cool.
DC increases by 5 each time I use it after the first time, like resetting
Becomes
to 10
easier
after.
to die.
Yeah, but it's rad and I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I finally hit level 7 monk, so I have evasion. So now I take half damage on all area of effects,
Sick.
or no damage if I succeed. And
On
I
your
also
save.
finally got the monk ability where if I get frightened or charmed, I can take my next action to just decide not to be frightened and or charmed. Which
Useful here.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
gonna come in handy.
Mhm.
And speaking of all that cool stuff, do you know what else is cool?
What?
What?
Sirenscape!
Yay!
Oh my gosh! Yeah, we use Sirenscape to make our stream more atmospheric. You can use their music and their atmospheric tunes as well in your home game at Sirenscape.com.
We are at the Revelia, which is directly pulling
That's right.
from the Hit Point Press Heckna module, which is now in pre-order. They're in the month of Heck, they call it, where every week new content is being released.
I love it.
So do hit them up at hitpointpress.com. And I also want to give a special shout out to Mint Potion. All the music, or not all, most of the music today will be from their soundtrack that is specifically for the Heckna module. We still use Sirenscape. You can upload your own music into their system, your own sound effects, etc. It's really cool. So yeah, Mint Potion, pretty great. Thank you for letting us use your stuff.
You know what else is pretty great?
What?
Something Wicked 5e.
Wow.
Shouting out in the wicked month of October. Something Wicked 5e. By the pricking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes. Comedy crossed with horror vibes? Well, hell. Welcome to Carnifexia. As if being a busted up plane wasn't bad. What? As if being a busted up plane wasn't bad enough. It's not like I've read this before or anything. It wasn't bad enough already. Join the Briarwood Brave every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific time over at twitch.tv/something5e as they meet danger head on, traversing the trials and tribulations of Gas Time, the darkest and spookiest nation on this side of the multiverse. Heroes, beware.
That's lovely. That's really lovely. Potential content warnings for today's episode. Nothing too out of the ordinary from the usual Heckna ones that we have. So that's marionettes and clowns. A big one for insects and maggot-like creatures today. Bullying, gaslighting, coercion, and mind control. Last time on Tabletop Tiddies. Steve, Wilmer, Borba, and Asher were confronted by Cicero, played by Aki Benson, in the Tunnel of Love. They managed to keep the conversation going with him and learned interesting insights into Heckna's defenses, mainly things about his lieutenants and his evil pet monstrosities. Bits of Heckna must all be destroyed before anyone can attempt to truly kill him. Unfortunately, Heckna had already spoken with Cicero and took his throne away from him, aka the chair. Eventually, Cicero's mood only soured further, causing a battle to erupt in the Tunnel of Love's main chamber. Cicero put up quite a fight, even dealing over 100 damage in a single hit to our dear Borba, but unfortunately was still no match for Marge's favorites, leaving behind his scepter that Wilmer can now use to help everyone put on a show. The party falls from a waterfall 60 feet in the air, 60 feet high, and the Tunnel of Love ride begins to crumble as you exit the ride. You see that it is dusk once more with no moon in sight, and Vitrano, the goblin, and Dimples approach you at the exit. As the ride crumbles before their eyes, Vitrano says, "Hey, what happened in there? Oh my goodness, this is wild."
We wouldn't know.
Couldn't tell you.
Wild stuff in there, man. It just started falling apart. We were like, we
It's
better
real dark. Don't
get
know.
out of there.
Shoddy construction, I suppose.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't think it was a construction. You know, I repair this ride every time it breaks down, and this seems not like that.
I mean, you also just said it breaks down all the time, so...
But not literally crumbling before my eyes.
I think you should have, like, chosen different words then.
Okay.
I look at Vitrano and I kind of like pat them on the shoulder. I'm like, you can rebuild. I believe in you. You just gotta believe. It's always gonna take. Bad things, they sometimes happen. But you know what? I believe in you and you believe in this ride. And I think just your hopes and dreams are gonna make this happen. And I just like, let's go, guys. We'll let them follow their dreams. And I'm just like, I'm so tired, guys. You come over here. I got some potions. Do you guys want some potions?
Fun point of clarification, I haven't actually said that I've turned back from Hekna yet.
Are you?
You don't have a mask on anymore,
I
do
did
you?
that in tire fight as Hekna, and I think I still look like Hekna with the cloak and everything.
But do you have
the
yeah.
mask?
The mask
Only
only
No, I
lasts.
sound like
Yeah.
like Asher, but I look like Hekna.
Okay. Boss, I don't think I can fix this. I'm sorry.
I just pat Vitrano on the shoulder and shake my head, and then give him the old fist waggle,
Oh!
and then walk away with my friends.
Dimples, I don't know. I think we're unemployed. Let's get out of here. And Dimples and Vitrano like close off the ride entrance with a velvet rope, and they begin to like run away in an opposite direction. Steve,
Hello.
you would be the first to hear a bit of a commotion coming from the direction of the Dysmadium.
I look in that direction.
Your gnomish eyes pierce through the crowd, and at a distance, you begin to see like puffs of smoke, debris flying into the air. The screams get louder, and this cacophony of noise and motion begins to get closer to you, and you hear the sound of metal going. And I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw as a
We're about to get-
huge
yep.
wheel comes barreling towards you.
Beans.
Thank God I up my dex. 14.
That's
15.
the save.
16.
We did it!
Wilmer?
10.
No!
Oh no. Please hold as I roll. Die. Oh,
I will
boy.
take the time to
This is what's
unchain-
gonna kill Wilmer now.
He had 3 HP!
Yeah, you take 17
Oh, boy.
bludgeoning damage.
Hey, wait. Well, wait, hold up. No, JK. Doesn't help.
You had hope for a moment.
Well, I was gonna ask if I could cast shield to help, but that just adds to AC. It doesn't actually
Yeah.
do anything for.
Yeah.
Oh. And he's just limp on the ground.
Well, this was anticlimactic.
Wilmer,
huh?
no! I'll run forward.
Hey, we have a
rest of
picture
you
of this.
all see the massive Eye of Hekna Ferris wheel has been like removed or broken from its holding place in the Dysmadium, and that is what has crushed its way over here and crushed poor Wilmer. What are you doing, Asher, to revive your friend?
I'll use one hand of healing, so I'll spend one of my remaining key points. It's gonna be D6 plus 3 health. So as I turn back into my normal self, I'm going to like literally do like chest compressions and give you 5 hit points back.
Perfect.
You're right. You're just crushed by a Ferris wheel, apparently.
Okay.
Shake it off, darling. Shake it off.
right, I'm back.
Good job.
Wilmer, you feel something in your pocket that wasn't there before.
Okay, what's in my pocket?
I'm DMing it to you right
Oh, God damn
now.
it.
Oh,
It's a bug.
It's another
it's another
Snozzler.
bug. It's the beetle. I pull out the little scrap of paper and I'm like, and I'm gonna like reach up and I'm gonna whisper into little Ash's ears, be like, "It's from the toy maker.
Oh,
We need to meet them at the Lost and Found.
all right.
Let's just not tell it. Like, let's not make Hecna know.
Yes.
Even though it's like no moon.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Cool.
I
I
just died.
I agree, Wilmer. This place is wild.
I think I lost something.
Me too.
Let's go see if we can find it.
Let's go. And I'll like reach out my arm to help you up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that was odd.
A little bit, yeah.
I wink
Shall we
like so hard at
follow?
Steve and
Yeah.
Borba.
Are we hopping on our
Is there
mounts?
something in your eye?
Been through this. I'm not into that. We literally just had a whole conversation about it.
just keeps aggressively winking.
Loud winks. I'll tap my
I'm
head.
gonna,
Crunching
I'm gonna
entire
have Bobbin
Huffle's
attack you
face.
if you continue doing that.
I'm
And then
tapping
I
my head.
Walk.
We really need a like a hand sign for using message, Steve.
I don't understand.
Tap forehead. All right.
Okay, let's just hop on our mounts and let's shuffle over to the Lost and Found and try to find my dingle hopper.
To me, Pen.
Surge onward.
All right, Britney Spurs, let's giddy up.
Eddie leads the way, slightly faster than the others, as he doesn't have a massive pole in him. And you make your way safely to Locke's Lost and Found, where the toy maker is eagerly awaiting you. Stefano sits on the Locke's desk and begins signing for the toy maker. Marge has been a fantastic addition to the team. Getting the thingamajig, I mean, that was not an easy task. Item number 4.
What?
She's really weakened Hecna's considerably, and I mean, just being used in tandem with that Eye of the Ferris wheel to generate some serious magic. We've really hit some good stuff here.
Wait, the Ferris wheel was you?
Oh yes.
That
Just
just,
got killed, Wilmer.
yeah, that just downed me hard. That
What?
really hurt. Yeah.
Oh, no.
It like rolled right out over me.
Wilmer's a ghost again.
Right?
Oh my goodness, here. And the Locke starts to make some sort of like herbal tea. And he gestures to like a little side area that has some seating. Please, take a short rest as we discuss.
Wait,
Perfect.
My turn to wink at you all.
we
Consider it done.
did you receive our previous message about words that might have been told to people that were not in the know that ruined a lot of the system of security for the group?
I know, I told them. Don't have to keep rubbing it in.
But has that been handled?
Yes, I've been working hard at work. Here, and Locke will give a piece of a ripped piece of journaling to you, Steve. Keeper of the legend. You can have this one too. And you see the legend of the toy maker's new symbol, which is just building blocks, like children's building blocks. That say ABC, and Locke's symbol is now that of a bird cage, so like a big upside down U with a few lines in it.
Don't even show Borba and I the legend.
Yeah, you
Don't
know
even
what?
whisper what they are.
That might be best, honestly. Yeah.
But what about you? We need a symbol for you.
Good lord, you want us to come up with another one?
Well, do you not want to communicate? It's fine.
Wow, it just took us so long last
Just
time.
do a lizard. It'll just be Eddie.
Yeah, Eddie's the new prince.
Eddie's the new symbol. There you go. Done. Just a little lizard with a Joker jester hat on top.
Now that Wilmer's dead, Eddie's the new prince.
What?
Oh my. Please, tell me, how did things go with Cicero? What did he tell you?
Well, he told us we need to get rid of the pets first, I think, but also didn't really seem like he wanted to help because we were talking to him for a really long time, and then he decided that we should die. So,
Hecna has the chair as well.
yeah, that's a thing.
Oh no, that's not
Ow.
good.
No.
Cicero's also dead.
Super dead. Because
Super dead.
we
Real
also
dead.
almost super died, but we made sure it was him instead of us. Unfortunately, there was not gonna be an option for us to convince him, I think.
The toy maker's head like whips to a face of concern, and Stefano continues to interpret their hand motions, and he says, or they say, "Oh, Cicero's death is a sad one to hear. He's been part of the Revelia for so long. Very sad indeed. But we know where the chair is. Hecna has the chair. That's all you know?"
That's
Oh,
In the funhouse.
yes.
yeah.
Things are not going well, it seems.
Cicero also told us we had to take out the pets before we took out Hecna. Because, and I quote, Hecna's a daddy.
Well, he is a daddy. He did make the creatures, so I guess
I don't think
in a
that's
way.
what Cicero meant.
I know.
Okay. But that reminds me, this probably would make sense. And the toy maker's head whips around again to one of like deep in thought. Myrmidon was Hecna's first creation, so I imagine that perhaps the yucky bit would be inside of him.
The what?
Is that another one of the items?
The yucky bit, item number 5. You got it.
What part of a train is the yucky bit, I
Is
wonder?
naming these. Is it you?
Listen, it's
The
a
thing on the
colloquial
tin?
term. I don't know.
Is it is it under?
I don't want to know about the yucky bit that Hecna used to create his child, okay? I don't want to know about it.
It's the, it's
you're
the
gonna
caboose,
have to
isn't
get
it?
I was gonna say it's probably the caboose.
Yeah, how did you know?
It's a
Just a guess.
a kid's
really.
joke.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, you've got it. It's
Nope.
definitely part of the caboose. But the yucky bit I would assume be deep inside Myrmidon's chest cavity. Really deep
Sorry.
down there.
I don't.
We've been through a lot. We're sorry.
We're really tired.
Yeah. This nap is helping, but
this
not
tea
that
is-
much.
This tea is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Locke will like refill your teas as you're all speaking.
Perfect.
Jesus.
And then the toy maker's head swivels around again to one of intense focus, and they continue working on this like bronze gear-like item that is on the desk next to Stefano, and they sign with one hand, so it's a little bit disjointed. But you get the story of the thingamajig, which was repurposed after the train was destroyed. And it was placed in the winking eye of the Ferris wheel, and the wheel of the Eye of Hecna would be used to charge the magic of the Revelia. Having Marge destroy it and be able to receive this piece is integral into weakening Hecna, as well as either powering the train or, and then the toy maker uses both hands, this can be changed into an amulet-sized magic item that would be quite useful for those of you who, and they turn to you, Wilmer, have a tough time staying up in battle.
Hi. Yes.
But
I'm
it won't be ready
yes.
right away. Perhaps when you're done with fighting off a Myrmidon.
Okay. Are you sure you can't do it quicker? Because I feel like this is not going to be a fun fight.
Listen, magic is hard.
And then Wilmer just puts his hand on their shoulders like, I know, it's really, really hard. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
Yeah.
I really struggle.
Yeah, it's okay. And then at that point, Marge walks in to the tent. Or to the, it's a tent entrance, but the wagon. Hey, folks, I heard some bad shit happened after I dealt with that Ferris wheel. Sorry about that.
It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if I want to make it up to you, perhaps maybe getting a message to your loved ones back home or anything you want. I have some extra spell slots before I take my long rest, you know what I mean?
What?
Huh.
Sure.
That'd be cool.
Great.
Yeah.
Not 100% guaranteed, you know. The Revelia's very intense here, but... Here. And she lights up another cigar. And she points at you, Borba. Let's go first with you.
Okay. Whew. What do we even want to say? Okay. She like gets really sweaty immediately.
Let's go.
Okay.
Your fish girl doesn't have all day.
Okay, sure. I mean, okay, fair. You knew exactly who I was gonna send it to. Whatever. Okay. So we'll start with, hey.
With like 6 wives.
Yeah. I wanted you to know that I wasn't dead yet, and I'm sorry that I left so quick. And hopefully you got my letter, and we can hang out when I'm back if you want. Okay, bye.
All right, I don't think I'll be able to get all that punctuation in there, but I'll do my best.
Okay, it's fine. She'll get it.
And Marge begins to like focus intently, performing some intricate hand movements. And her fingertips begin to glow as she finally spells out the last word of your message. Bye. And it's not long before she receives a message back, and Marge says to you,
Panic.
Immediate gay panic.
"Hey, Borba, don't worry. I haven't forgotten about you. I've been perfecting my vegetarian shepherd's pie. Actually, pretty good, I think. You'd like it. Miss ya. Paya."
That's cool. That's
in
cool.
Marge's voice.
I'm gonna, excuse me for a moment. You see Borba like go to like the other like side of the room, and just you hear out of the like corner, it's just like, ah! Like, just like oh my god.
All right, I don't have all day.
She comes back and sits down, and she's like super like
Chill.
deadpan. She's like, yeah, I'm fine.
All right, Steve. You want to send a message to anyone?
No, not really. All my friends are here.
I look at her, and I'm like, bitch, send a message to your goddamn parents. They were really cool.
Okay, fine.
You don't have to send a message if you don't want to.
Fine.
It's
I'll
okay.
talk to mom and dad.
You don't have to, I'm
Steve? They
just-
never call us no more.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to pressure you. I don't know. They seem like they really care about you.
All right. I'll let my parents know that I am. Well, don't make it sound like I'm like going to die or anything, but I'm having fun adventuring with my friends. And absolutely everything is A-okay. So we don't want them to worry.
All right, I'll say that verbatim.
Thank
and
you.
she-
Wait, not the don't want them to worry part.
Okay, got it.
Oh, God.
Lie to them, tell them one thing.
The same magical essence happens, and a few moments pass Oh, I didn't even make you roll, Borba. You got your message back for free. Steve, roll a D100.
Wait, she's here in the Revelia, isn't she?
Fuck. I rolled a 91.
Whew, close, but yes, it makes its way to your parents. And it's not long before you get a message back via Marge. Hey there, Pipsqueak. You're doing
God.
excellent.
Please don't call me that.
We miss you here, and your shop's doing really well. And by that, I mean constant lineups. People don't really understand the sign. Love you.
We'll need to learn how to read. But also, I'm a grown-ass woman. Please don't call me Pipsqueak.
Interesting.
How old are you?
Canonically,
Yeah.
69 years old.
Nice.
Almost 70, baby.
Almost 70 at this point.
Or it's like one of those things you tell people you're 69 for like 20 years.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. She's been 69 for the last 40 years.
Nice.
A lot of years.
All right. And she turns to you, Asher, and Wilmer. Who's next?
Asher's like got a notepad and is like scratching out words.
Oh
and,
my
like,
God, Wilmer too. he's like, fuck, I can't mess this up.
Whoa, this is big. All right.
Listen, I mean, we use sending at the hospital a lot. I know how it works. All right, I think I got it. Here. Just write down the response. You don't have to say it out loud. And the note that I hand Marge says, "It's Asher. Hecna has trapped us. Must defeat or die. Prepare large refuge in Clearfrost. Tell parents I'm fine. Lie. Ash will eat this place." I'll post it in chat for you.
Thank you. And the final word of your letter is illuminated in the thin air. And Marge follows your request and takes out a piece of paper from one of her deep pockets. And
Wait, does Callie got a roll?
Oh yeah, I guess I
yes,
should probably roll.
Thank you. Thank
I
you,
should've
Sarah.
rolled. I feel bad.
Teacher, do
Well,
we...
explain to the viewers, listeners,
22.
why we're rolling.
Sending only has sending has a 5% chance of failing if the person you're trying to contact is not on the same plane of existence as you. So you need to get a 94 or lower. 95 or higher, that's that 5% chance of
Cool.
failure.
And this is going to my mentor at the institute, Leia Shanor. I also probably have like a picture of her on like a pamphlet because she's definitely the poster child of the institute.
Nice.
And she finishes writing the response and hands it to you, Asher. And without another glance, she turns to Wilmer. So, Silver Spoon, what do you need?
Okay, so how many words?
25.
25? Okay, good. Should I add in 2 more? I'm like 2 words shy.
Love you.
Love you.
Yeah.
Lots. Lots.
Mine
Okay,
was
there you go.
Ish,
Okay.
it's Asher, just so that she knew.
Okay, this is it. How are you? Oh, sorry, this is going to my sister Sia.
Got it.
So the message is, how are you? Have you burned the palace down yet? Kidding. Sure, you're doing great. Haven't died once. Love you. Lots, lots, lots. Wilmy.
Ah!
Like that.
Eddie, I didn't know you could understand me.
And it like nuzzles your knee with his head. And the same instance happens. Please roll.
Oh my.
Imagine.
Imagine. Okay, good. I got a 26.
Yay!
Yeah, it goes through, and the last word lights up in the air. And it's not long before you get a message back. Wilmy! You big fat liar. Bet you died lots of times. But you're still standing, and that's all that matters. Love and miss you. Mom and Dad are okay.
No.
Cute. Just like used 10 words.
And with all of this spell casting, Marge does seem a bit drained, especially after what she did earlier today while you were dealing with Cicero. I'm gonna retire for the night. I'll head over to my my meat factory. I mean, my meat pies, whatever I call it. Marge's Meatery, yeah.
Hey, does any of your products provide any sort of fighting bonuses?
Ooh.
Because I'm terrified to eat any of it, especially when you were hypnotized and we thought you were selling us people.
People.
What? That's what you thought?
I definitely didn't think it was people.
What?
I feel like it's pretty clear that it's people.
I legit thought that people were dying in the Revelia, and whoever runs the meadery just sort of slams them down on the
I
counter.
just-
Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
Thank you.
Stella.
What?
How did you
Yeah.
not think?
I just thought it was questionable.
I just thought it was like random
protein
stuff
sources.
they found, like, you know, like the bat wing things when we got the
Jeez.
wings, and it was just some random, like,
Those
random
are from the
shit.
lovebirds.
I have legit never seen any fauna in the Revelia, Borba.
But the Wagyu beef is pretty good if you wanted to have that. It's not really a buff, but it does heal you a little bit if you suffer some damage.
Cool.
and I'm really excited to try Paya's vegetarian shepherd's pie now. That sounds really good.
I bet you are.
God damn it. I punch Asher in the eye. I'm like, fuck you.
Oh.
And it's at this point that the toy maker looks up at you all, resting on the couch. Please roll your hit die if you haven't already to heal yourself, if you'd like to spend any.
Yeah.
I rolled all of mine.
All right.
Rolled also all of mine.
And they take out 2 little gummy skull candies and pass one to you, Steve, and one to you, Wilmer. And the toy maker signs, "This is for false life. It'll give you 6 temporary hit points in a pickle."
Wow.
Right.
Thank you. What does it taste like?
Try it and see.
But
Not
I
now,
feel like
don't
not
waste
now.
it.
You can't.
Well,
You say that.
that's up to
Can
you.
I, like,
You'll
lick
have to
it?
see
Can I just
later.
lick- I'm not gonna eat it. I'm just gonna lick it. If I
Watch
lick
it.
It'll only
can
give
I
you
taste it?
5 hit points later.
Watch it taste like black licorice, just to be a huge troll.
It tastes like armpit. No, it tastes like a cola candy. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I will definitely. Wait, now it's wet.
All right, what are we doing now? Let's go.
Just
Well,
wrap it in
if you're
plastic.
off to deal with the pets,
Oh god, that's it right
what
now.
information do you have?
I pull out all the stuffies.
Yeah, these are the informations.
There's a snake in my boot. Oh, okay. This is good. This is good things. The pets are definitely going to be held in the naughty corner. Do you know where that is?
No.
Let me pull up my map. But no, I don't. Steve doesn't know.
Yeah,
And
but-
Emma.
You know who
Emily.
might know?
Nelly.
Nelly.
Oh.
All right, everyone on their best behavior, remember.
Okay.
And
We
I'll-
should probably do it not in here. Because we don't want them to see we're hanging out with, like, people who
That's
are known to be...
True.
Yeah,
All right.
Part
okay.
of the-
We'll be
yeah.
right back. We're just gonna step
wait,
out.
I can
Oh,
just
It's
tell
not-
you where it is.
Oh, well,
yeah,
that
that's
also
also
works.
useful.
That's good.
I mean,
Yay.
if you want to use, I don't think you should take that thing out ever again.
No,
Since the whole
please
Nika
tell us.
incident.
I bet.
Yeah, I agree.
I bet the bag man will take it.
Yeah, also like just having them know that we're going to go find the pets is also kind of problematic.
What if we told
Well, they're just gonna tell us, Asher.
No, we ask for an entirely different location.
All right, and this is where are we going?
Where
It's
is
right
the
by
naughty
the food court, actually. It's in the
Oh.
corner, right by Marge's place.
Well, that's
Oh,
where we're going.
the corner. I get
So we
it.
can escort Marge back to her meadery.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's a hole in the ground. Do you know, Marge? And the toy maker shifts their head again to one of quizzical expression. And Marge says, "You think I look behind my fucking shop? I don't fucking know." Listen, I just
Fair.
have meat pies to make and that's it, okay? It's a lot of work dealing with the bodies of the revelers.
Why are you still doing this job if you're not hypnotized anymore?
Borba's just like sips more tea, just like, ooh.
Because I have to keep up appearances?
Because fair.
People need to eat? What are you gonna do with the dead bodies? They're never gonna get out of here unless you succeed.
I
Go
have
fight the
old
pets.
funnel cake to eat.
And then as she walks out, she says, but you should definitely get some stuff from, I don't know, Candy or Felix or whatever. I'm tired. My throat hurts. She lights another cigar. I can't talk anymore, guys. Bye.
Double fisting cigars.
Oh, she burned through that first one pretty quick.
Wow.
Fair.
But the naughty corner is by the food court. I know that you perhaps wanted to go get some extra things to buff yourselves, which you can do right before you get there.
Cool. Hey guys. I have from Cicero's thing. I picked up we have 5 healing potions. Does anybody want to carry any of them?
I look
You're
at
running
them.
low on
3 in
supplies.
my belt.
Okay.
I have 0 health potions, so I'll
Would
take
you
some.
like some? Okay, how
Yeah.
many would you like? Because I'd like to keep a couple because I also don't have any. So, Asher, do you
I'll
want
take-
some too?
No, I'm all right. I think having health potions on the lot of you is the best option. If I go
Okay.
down, Ash will
We're
save
fucked.
me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Asher, yeah. Your tree is cool. Your tree. Have I said that? Have I told you that your tree is pretty cool?
No, thank
I'll
I
you.
mean
take
that.
2. I'll
Okay.
take 2. That way, if you're getting hit more, you have 3. They're greater.
Yes.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
All right. To the candy shop, I suppose.
Take me to the candy shop.
God damn it.
This would also
Wait, is-
be a time Locke looks up at you. Marge has already left. She's long gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Locke says, dealing with the pets might set off a few things that can't be undone. If you have anything else you'd like to do, perhaps now would be the time.
Wilmer's just gonna look over at Asher and be like, "Do you want to just like punch that candy corn guy in the face?
What? No. What? No.
'Cause he like poisoned me for like a very long time and made me fight you guys, which was kind of mean."
I would really prefer to wait until the Revelia is destroyed to analyze who in here was actually evil or being
Okay,
manipulated.
I'll table it for later.
Yeah,
And then
I
he just,
promise
like,
when this
writes
place
in his
crumbles,
notebook.
I will punch the candy corn person with you. We'll
Thank
punch
you.
from each side of the face.
Yes.
How many
Cool.
tickets do we have? Do we need to go and buy things with the tickets? Because once we're out of here, those tickets are kind of useless.
We might as well get the boot thing.
The boot. Oh yes.
Oh,
'Cause
the
we have
boot
the
of
I have the
Hecna.
black ticket.
I
We
have.
might as
Oh,
well
that's
get
right.
Hecna, what's the Hecna's boot?
Yes.
Yeah, the boot of Hecna.
Yes.
Do you know what that does
so-
yet?
No, we
No.
don't.
We just know that it's one black ticket.
Locke's eyes go wide when you mention it. Boot of Hecna, that is quite the thing. I would save that. Save that for the biggest battle for sure.
What?
Okay. But like we should get it
Okay.
now though, right? And then just hide it. And
Yeah,
not use
yeah,
it?
good
Okay,
idea.
Cool.
Toy. Do I know the toy maker's name? I can't remember.
It's just the toy maker.
Okay. Toy maker, do you have anything unique today, perhaps, that we may purchase?
The toy maker nods and goes to the back area and comes back out. And they present you with. I'm scrolling. They
Yeah.
present you with the Magician's Marvelous Top Hat.
Ooh.
And they begin to sign. This is a very interesting, and Stefano interprets, very interesting magical item. It allows you to have 20 separate pulls from the hat, many of which are quite advantageous, including supreme potions of healing, various weapons, but of course, this is the Revelia, so there are some little bad things in there like schnozzlings and heckmites. But I mean, throwing those at your enemies would still be good.
What are heckmites? We know what schnozzlings are. That's the thing that Wilmer had on his nose. But what are the heckmites?
Oh boy.
How much is it? I want it.
Every magic item is 100 tickets.
I do not have 100 tickets.
How many do you have?
I have 84 red ones and 50 green ones.
I'll give
So
you.
actually, hold up.
You would have
Math-wise, I would have enough.
Okay.
6 red ones.
No, I wouldn't. Sorry.
We could go try to count cards in the casino. I've got smart glasses.
Can I go do a lap and go pick some pockets?
I'll just give you 20 red ones.
And you can also pick pockets. Yes, that would also be fine. I imagine if you're taking some time, you could take like the rest of the day to earn some tickets so that you may have more available to you when you are buying your things at the candy store. So, Steve, if you're spending the rest of your day stealing tickets, go ahead and roll me a 2d10 first.
Can Borba help by being a distraction?
We could go to the dunk
but first
tank
roll
again.
these 2d10s flat.
Yeah.
7.
Okay.
7. Okay, and now roll 7 sleight of hand checks, all with advantage, as Borba's going, "Go! What's over there?"
What's happening? Oh my goodness! Somebody stole my purse. Ah!
My plus 12 sleight of hand now.
Jeez. Yep.
Wow.
Hell yeah! You don't even
So
need my help.
31 is the first one.
Yep. Okay.
I forgot to hit the advantage. 18 is the second one.
Yep.
27.
Yep. If you don't get like DC 15.
26.
Yep. 3 more.
27.
Oh my gosh. Yep.
So many ticket.
26.
Yep.
One more. Last one.
Yeah, last one.
Nat 20. 32.
Woo! So we'll count that one as double tickets. So I'll finish the other scenes while you roll this next time for the amount of tickets that you're going to
Good
get.
God.
So that's 8 rolls that you're going to make now of, let's say, a D20, flat D20. And that's the total amount of tickets that you'll have stolen. Red
8
tickets.
D20s. Roll. Well,
I guess you could roll them all at the same time. Yeah.
So aggressive. The numbers are covering it, so I can't see what the dice are covering the number.
51 is what popped up on my screen.
51 red tickets.
Amazing.
Nice.
Love that.
Asher and Wilmer, anything that you would like to do?
Wilmer.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. The other item that the toy maker shows you is a palette of makeup. This clown makeup is quite an interesting sort. It'll allow you, depending on what color you use, to have some various effects on yourself and your personality.
On your personality?
What?
Yeah.
Like,
Vague.
is it a disguise kit? Because I full on do not need it that. But if it makes me act like other people, that's something I've been lacking.
Well, I'll tell you this. And depending on what you get painted on yourself, the magical effect lasts for 24 hours, or in this case, until a long rest occurs. The case contains enough pigments to paint 2d4 worth of faces, and the effects are similar to gaining, well, here, I'll just give you the pamphlet. And Stefano passes you a little table. So if you get an abstract design painted, you gain advantage on charisma checks. A butterfly means you get a +1 to your AC.
Ooh.
A cat, you can cast Speak with Animals once. A snake, gain advantage on stealth checks. Stars and moons, the wearer gains advantage on wisdom perception checks. And we're going to say that it has 8 uses.
Wow.
That's pretty bad.
I also do not have enough money for that.
I mean,
I have 42 red tickets.
okay.
I have
I now have-
27.
51.
I have a thing here.
Yep.
Looking at what I have, I don't think I'm going to be able to make the best use of this baton. Because it requires attunement. And I got some pretty sick stuff that I'm focusing on right now.
But it has to be somebody who's a magic user, doesn't it? That's why I looked at it and it didn't seem like I could use it.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Asher
saying.
could use
Yeah,
it.
I could replace.
Okay.
I'm currently attuned to both my leeching quarterstaff and the stick. I could theoretically rely on the stick for the time being if I also use the baton. But are you suggesting that we exchange it to the toy maker?
That's what I'm suggesting.
How much would you accept one of the top people
The
in this?
most beautiful bat. Look at it. It's tarnished ivory colored, bejeweled with rubies. Look at all those shinies on there, Locke. Wow.
How come I have 3 slots for attunement, but y'all are
Yeah.
saying you only have 2?
Oh, I'm
I
also
have
attuned to my
3.
leg.
I'm full.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I'm like so confused.
I could theoretically. I have a regular prosthetic in my bag of holding, but I like the one that heals me.
That's
no, fair.
honestly valid.
How much for the baton?
I have just the thing.
Excuse?
And Locke, just the thing. 1 second.
Okay.
And Locke begins to rummage in a chest, and you actually can see Steve. He gets into a secret underneath compartment of this chest and pulls out a small case, and he walks over to you, Wilmer. A legendary artifact for a legendary necklace. And he opens the case, and you see I actually have a necklace just like this, and I'm not wearing it today, damn it. A full set of dice on this necklace.
Ooh.
And you can replace any die roll in the game, whether it be an enemy roll or a player roll, with one of these dice on the necklace. One of each, so a D4, a D6, a D8, a D10, D12, D20.
So could you theoretically replace a D4 roll with a D20 roll?
So you could cast, yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, or you could replace a D4 damage roll with a D20.
Jeez. All
what
right.
the fuck?
Let's do that one. Oh, we lost Sarah.
Oh, no,
Let's be right
Sarah!
back.
we'll be right back.
Squallwood Botanicals is an indigenous skincare brand that honors cultural plant knowledge, indigenous science, and self-care rituals. Founded by ethnobotanist Lee Joseph of Squamish First Nation, Squallwood incorporates sustainably harvested botanicals, organic oils, nourishing plant-derived butters, and steam-distilled essential oils, offering skincare experiences grounded in the natural world. Choose from best-selling products like their Calque Face Oil, a blend of organic rose hips and sweet almond and jojoba oils that hydrates deeply for super soft skin. Their refreshing Calque Rose Toner, a gentle alcohol-free formula with rose and chamomile hydrosols, and the Tue No Cranberry Rose Serum, a luxury antioxidant made with berry seed oils that can reduce redness and the appearance of fine lines. Shop all products at squallwood.com and check them out on Instagram at Squallwood Botanicals. That's SKWALWEN.com.
We are back, but just to say that we're going to take our break now.
Yeah,
So
it's about that time.
we'll be back in 10 minutes. We'll see you then. Steve just received this, Wilmer just received this very interesting necklace, but you'll have to wait to find out more. We are back. And Locke opens this set of beautiful dice crafted onto a fine necklace, Wilmer, and says, "Trade you legendary for legendary."
Do it.
Oh my god, yes. Yes. And then he just hands you the stick and he's the baton.
Shiny! And Locke quickly puts it away very, very fast. It's almost like you didn't even give it to him at all. And he says, Go, enjoy last day before you fight the pets.
Okay.
Ominous. All right.
No, yeah.
Go.
All right.
Creepy.
Cool.
Wilmer, I think we should probably all just meet up back at the hostel since I think Steve is off thieving. Would you like to
Yeah.
walk with me back?
Yeah, bye. I'm going to help Steve. Because that was what I said I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
I mean, I'm not gonna walk on my own and just have you 6 feet in front of me. That'd be weird.
Okay. I know that you're young, so Actually, I'm not that young. What am I saying? I've become one of
What?
those
You're
annoying
not-
people.
I thought we were like the same.
Yes, I've become one of those annoying people where I'm like, youngsters. When someone says, do you want to walk with me? Usually it's like, have a conversation. Check in. How's it going?
Okay, we can talk.
All right. Cool. And then we'll start walking back to the hostel so we can like prep the space for everybody.
Yeah.
We'll get the good room.
yeah.
You can get the sweet again.
Sweet.
So you're already in that luscious forest.
I just wanted to talk with you because, well, I don't know. With everything going on, I'm becoming a bit worried.
About what? Dying? Because that's pretty there in terms of a concern.
Yes. It's a thing that I've never had to deal with in the past, and I know that you and the others are grizzled warriors coming out of the Wildwell trial, so I was hoping that I could confide in you a bit.
I'm sorry, I got an X card this.
Oh, okay.
Oh no!
X card, no problem. We're gonna swap over to Steve and Borba, who are currently walking back from your thievery. The moon is still currently in dusk, so nothing is. There's no crescent moon, no ominous signs. Still, Hecna may be sleeping, as what you've heard. What are you talking about as you make your way to the hostel?
Good thieving.
How many did you get? I was like literally just like bothering random people, trying to help them find my purse that doesn't exist. Because that's what ladies have, the lady problems. Am I right?
What?
I don't know.
Sure. 51 red tickets.
Sweet. That's awesome. What can we get with 51? I also have a couple. We could like pool them and like grab like last minute cool shit.
I
have,
think
like-
that moonbeam shot was rather helpful with Cicero.
This is true. I'm just looking at my inventory. I have 42 red tickets. We could do
dang.
that. We could do that in the morning. I don't know. Yeah.
Wow. Yes, I think we should definitely take a swing by the food court.
Yeah, I'm down. Super down.
And with that, you arrive at the hostel, knowing, I forget what her name was. The marionette with the black bob addresses you and says, "The rest of your party is upstairs already. Go enjoy."
Sweet.
Sweet,
Thank
sweet.
you.
Bye-bye.
Sweet, sweet. I get it.
And you enter into the suite with Wilmer and Asher are enjoying some candy canes and other flowery jujubes
I don't know why they
inside
make
the
the keys so
cabin.
tasty.
Wilmer's just kind of like munching on it like a piece of corn, and he's like, "Oh, it's so good." Crunch, 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 crunch.
I'm like planting some of my leg pollen. Man, that sounds bad. I'm
Oh,
basically
boy.
like planting some of the flowers from my leg in the ground.
Didn't
still.
you do that last time we were here too?
Yes, I'm. We're convinced that there's no way Hecna can hear us in here, right?
Yeah, there are
Yeah.
no posters in the suite.
So my whole plan.
It is under the full sky, but there's no moon. Correct?
Yes, great now.
Yes.
But he's sleeping.
Every time I find a place that I'm sure that Hecna can't see, I'm planting one of these so that Ash might pick up root and lift this place into fucking sky and destroy it. Just doing my little bit, I suppose.
Nice.
Okay. Do we want? I'm gonna go to sleep. Do we want to check back in the morning?
Yes, we should.
Yeah.
How do we all feel about still doing watch?
Watches?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I think that's probably a good idea now, since we've already been screwed over by a few people. Who knows? They might have been following us or something.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you want? Borba, would you do first watch with me?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm not really feeling very tired,
Good. That's good.
Hey, and then me and Eddie cuddle, and then I'm the
Snuggle,
big
yeah.
spoon.
Yeah.
Bobbin removes herself from your wrist, Steve, and like places itself on your pillow next to you.
Lovely. Excellent. Do you need rest? You're a machine.
It like looks up at you quizzically and like
Fine.
settles back down.
All right.
God, existentialism.
Like, oh my god.
What is my purpose? You bring
I
butter.
created life.
And Borba and Asher, the night sky is above you, almost pitch black here with the stars in the sky. Occasionally you see the glomming like candy ooze creatures of the Sacruzes far off in the distance.
Ew.
They're
Gross.
not coming near here. Okay, cool. Yeah, I remember those things. They suck.
This whole place kind of sucks.
A little bit, yeah.
I
Can't wait for it to be not a thing anymore.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I sort of hate it, and
Yeah.
it's the worst.
Yeah, I mean, like, some of the people have been, like, most of the people have been not good, but there are a few that are, like, pretty decent, and I hope they get it out okay when we do burn this place to the ground.
Yeah, there's a few people that I'm excited about possibly introducing
that-
into real life.
Like that, right? Like the doll that you were playing with the other day? Like, I saw you. It's okay.
Listen,
It's okay.
they,
Don't worry, I know. Don't worry, I know. I get it.
good. You know how it is.
Yeah.
You meet someone and immediately just, can't think good anymore.
That's literally my life. It's all good. I understand.
Yes. I mean, you've been seeming a lot better today. It's nice to see.
I mean, there's a reason I didn't want to go to bed. I'm concerned I won't sleep well. I did last time. We got a decent time to actually sleep, but it's been rough lately. So I'm a little concerned.
Is this a thing that's been going on? Excuse me for pestering. We have
It's fine.
6 or so hours.
What else are we? It's fine. I totally get it. Yeah, it's kind of been ever since we got here. But I also, I'm not sure if it's this place or if it's just like what I've been through.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of the same images going on in my head when I sleep. So I'm wondering if it's really just me feeling guilt for family stuff.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, as I said, I read the report on what had happened, and having to face having to face spaghetti can't have been easy, and it's something I've seen a lot, if I'm being
Yeah.
honest.
It's the thing that's really getting me right now is I don't know when Hekna got to him. Like, was there something that I could have done to help before? Because I don't know if what he did was him. You know? Like, I don't know if when he did what he did to my parents was him. Like, how far back does this go? I have no idea. So now I'm getting nightmares of him telling me that I could have saved him, and I don't know if that's just my brain fucking with me or if that's actually true.
I'm going to be totally honest. It's really a toss-up. Somebody could be projecting those thoughts into your heads in this horrible, god-awful
Yeah.
place.
Yeah,
But
it's true.
we once talked that you were concerned that I was similar to him in my...
Well, I mean, that was when you didn't really tell us what was going on. When people don't tell me, I just assume they're gonna be shitty. Except for when, okay, we won't talk about Nika, but
I also don't want to talk about that. I'm incredibly
Cool.
embarrassed.
Yeah, that was rough. That was rough.
But I mean, again, I don't mean to lecture or I suppose or whatever. I'm not great at this. Oftentimes when offered power in such a way, it's a similar creature to your own interests. For my case, I always wanted to heal people. I always wanted to be a good doctor and not see my patients suffer. So a entity very similar to those intentions found me and offered me power. Hecna seems to be similar in that regard, that he seeks out people already on the path that he is looking for.
I mean, I don't know. It feels like it's easy. We had an issue. We had a thing where Steve had something linked to Hecna a while back, and then we got rid of it, and now Steve never really went down that path. I don't know.
That's fair.
It's just a lot of things not adding up, and
But we've
I
definitely
don't know if I'm losing it or if it's this place is basically what's going on.
I don't know. But seeing people come into this place and still retain some level of rebellion makes me think that we do have a bit of free will. So I wouldn't put too much burden on yourself to think that you caused Spaghetti to do what he did.
It's really weird calling him Spaghetti when we're talking about serious shit.
I guess we're not being heard here.
Yeah.
Your brother. I don't think that you need... I know that you will. No matter what I say, you will. But I don't think the burden belongs on your shoulders for what he did or what you had to do.
Okay.
And again, this is a total... In my past, I have provided services to patients, given my special physiology, that if there's anything you ever need to say to your brother, it's something I've had to do for people.
What? Like, you can talk to dead people?
I could take on the appearance of your brother.
This is some sick
Oh.
sense shit.
Oh. I mean...
Again, this is not... You don't have,
so you're like taking the form of him, and then I just like talk at you, and
could
you
yell
are
at
just
me,
like,
beat
yeah,
the shit out of me, or whatever.
Well, I don't want to beat the shit out of you. I know it's you.
I can be real convincing. I can't. I suck at impressions.
Listen, you need a mask to help you sound like Hecna. I don't know. I mean, I appreciate the gesture. That's cool. I don't know, though. I don't know what I would want to say. That's the problem.
That's
because I don't think I'd want to. I already killed him, so I don't think I really would need to fight him anymore. I just kind of want to know what the fuck was going on and why he did what he did, because he never really said why.
It's fair. Well, again, it's I'm not licensed for this. Honestly,
That's
it's a whole different thing, and I'm already bad at the thing that I'm supposed to be licensed at. So, who knows?
I mean, like, I have this thing. I haven't tried. My mom used to do this thing which I wanted to do before we go to the pets, anyways. Where you can kind of like do this ritual and like get like good or bad omens on what your choice is gonna be. Like, oh, we're gonna go do this thing. Should we do this thing? And be like my fam jam, since they're around, might be able to give us something. But I don't know if I can look back in time or anything to be like, what was going on with him?
I mean, that sounds good. Let's do
Yeah.
that.
We should. For future stuff, we should absolutely do that, but...
Are you not able to do it now?
I can.
I feel like
Yeah,
asking how it's going to go to fight the pets may be
Yeah, I'm just looking at which one would be.
good. Just going through my mom's old journals, checking.
Excuse me, while out of character, I go through my character sheet
Is
to
this
look at.
augury?
Yeah, I think it's augury.
It's augury, yeah. Consult the spirits. I have a bunch of like sticks and bones and shit that I like lay out, and I cast it. It's a 2nd level spell. I can use it once per short rest, and I let me see. You receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the result of a specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. So I would have to. So technically, I'm looking through my mom's my old notes and stuff. I would have to do it like before we go to fight.
Could do it
pets.
before we drop into the hole.
Yeah.
While the rest of us are getting candy.
Fair. Yeah. Okay. That sounds cool. We'll do that.
All right.
And Steve begins to stir from her slumber, as if knowing that it is her moment to take up watch.
Hello. Go to sleep now. I'm watching.
All right.
I believe you would like to use your innovator feat.
I would. I'm a
Please
decent
tell
tinkering.
me.
Well, I have to beat a DC of 15 to build a brilliant bursting beacon. So I'm gonna roll for it before I get all excited about what it is. So I'm rolling a d20 plus my proficiency bonus twice, so a d20 plus 8. I have to beat it 3 times though. Okay, I beat
Fingers
1. I
crossed.
beat 1. I beat 1 with a math 21. I beat the second one because I rolled a 17. So I need to add it. And the third one, I rolled a 16, so I beat it. Yay!
Yeah.
Yay!
All right, so I'm building a brilliant bursting beacon. This innovation appears to be a large metal block with glass sides. As an action, the beacon can be ignited, shining bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light in a 60-foot radius. A creature holding this beacon in their hand can use an action to cause a burst of brilliance, forcing all creatures within 5 feet of them to make a Constitution saving throw or become blinded until the end of their next turn. After doing this, there is a 10% chance that it stops functioning and will only shed dim light in a 5-foot radius for the rest of its duration. However, that's pretty good. A lot of the other innovations burst into flames when they fail, so
Yeah.
this just stops working, so that's fine. Yay.
Awesome. The rest of your watch, as you tinker away at creating this feat of bursting light, goes without incident. This box is at your disposal for the battle with the pets.
Good. I'm blind those fuckers.
And Wilmer, what would you like to do during your watch?
I would say that during his watch, he just kind of sets himself up on the outside of the group with a little rock desk, and he just fervently writes out the last, I guess, 24 hours or however it's been since he slept.
Yeah.
And just writes out his letters for Seaphora and debriefs, and he's like, and I almost died, but then I didn't. But then I actually died because Marge did this thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Papers upon papers of letters are written, ready to perhaps be sent somehow to your dear sister. Your watch as well goes on without incident. And before we finish the evening, I do need to ask Borba, how are your
Yes.
rolls? I will allow
So-
you this advantage due to this heart-to-heart
I
with
asked,
Asher.
I asked in the Zoom chat because I had ulterior motives because I rolled, and then I asked, hey, can I roll with advantage because I rolled a nat 1.
Oh no.
And then I rolled an 18 with my actual die, like my real dice. So, because I rolled digital and I was like, that was a mistake. I have a bad feeling. And then it finished on a nat 1. I'm like, I fucking knew it. But the chat, it makes sense for the story, in story reasons, for her to roll with advantage after that little chat.
Yes,
Yay.
yes, it does. I was
Thanks.
going to say that.
Thanks, Asher.
Wait, loud wink.
Yeah, sleeping wink.
as you slept, I was going to say Borba, but you are Borba. Floof was a purring machine. You know how cats just get as close as they can to your back or like to the crook of your neck while you're sleeping, and you're like kind of scared that you're going to crush them. That's how close Floof was to you, this purring machine all night long.
Yay.
Giving you comfort, and your brain was slept easy with Asher's and your heart-to-heart fresh in your mind.
138 HP, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. So you have everyone has all their spell slots back, all their rages. Your HP is at max as you head off to the food court to stock up on some items before heading over to the naughty corner. I have to rename this episode. This is not the naughty corner episode.
We'll get there.
This is now and forever known as the last normal day episode.
Oh my god.
Well, shit.
I'll rename it. Here we go.
And you are off on your mounts. You get to the food court without incident. What would you like to buy?
The boot.
The boot.
Yeah, the boot for sure.
Wait.
Das Boot.
Before we go in there, this was the place that I wasn't allowed to buy stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so give me yours. What do you want, and I'll buy it for you.
I just
I'll
want the
boot.
boot.
I'll boot for you.
Oh, for our American listeners, a boot is slang for someone who's of legal drinking age to buy someone who's underage liquor.
So
Yikes. Which we know nothing about.
we don't know. We would
No.
I've never
condone
done
that.
that.
Definitely
I've
not.
not. I've never
I
done
actually
that,
haven't ever.
I've never done that either.
I've done it so many times.
I've done it. Yeah.
What are big siblings for if
Yeah.
not for this?
My fucking parent did that for me.
Rather you drink inside the house.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Uh-huh.
All right, yeah. What do you
Anyhow,
want?
I take my little black ticket and I slip it to Borbu and I'm like, if you could get me one of the heck in his boot, that'd be great.
Okay, I will do that. I will not tell them it is for you because that will make them mad and they won't give it to me. I'll just be like, I want this.
Yeah. And then I think Asher also wanted some stuff.
Yeah, I just
From
want the
them?
moonbeam shot.
Where?
But you can go in there.
You can just go. They didn't kick you out last time. They weren't flirting with you and being weird.
No, that's true. Unfortunately.
This was a spiteful kick out, honestly, if I must saying so myself.
Yep.
Wilmer will just stand around the corner of the tent, just out of eye shot of the door, and just kind of sit there twiddling his thumbs and petting
Totally
Eddie and
normal.
just acting completely normal.
Wilmer, as you're waiting outside the shop, you would see someone with blue hair walk out and down something. Give me a perception check.
All right. Are we sure we don't want someone else to also be with me awkwardly standing here? 'Cause I rolled a 7.
Steve, would you be with Wilmer? Would you go in?
I think I would have given tickets to oh my god.
Borba?
Borba or Asher.
Hi.
Sure. Yeah, you would have
All
pooled your
names
tickets.
completely left my brain. I would have given I wouldn't have left Wilmer alone, so I would have been there as well. Yeah.
Great. What's your passive perception, Steve? A million?
Yeah.
I forget.
24.
Okay, yeah. So you would see, you would clock this person has a glowing, it kind of looks like orange glow stick liquid in a shot glass, and they down it. And one of their buddies, who also has blue hair but is much shorter, is like, do it. Yeah, bro, do it. He's like, all right, I'll do it. Okay. And they launch their arm forward and a fireball erupts.
Does it kill someone?
About 60 feet away. You hear this screams. But you get the idea that this is kind of a normal occurrence in the Revelia. The flames are quickly doused. Nothing spreads. But the two blue-haired men are very ecstatic about their purchase. They're like, that was so good. Got to do another one tomorrow. as they walk away.
More meat for Marge. Am I right?
No.
Steve, you gotta go get one. I'm really glad you're here because if I'd like poke my head in the tent and ask for one of those, it would have been real suspicious. But because you're here, can you go get one of those, or at least one? I feel like
I'll message to Asher since Asher's always wanting me to message to them. Ask about the fireball shot.
New brain, who dis?
Fuck you. Why?
And meanwhile, inside the shop, hello! There's two new customers, the bachelorette party. Yes,
Yeah.
we're back for more fun. I see.
Having a great time here in the Revelia. Couldn't resist coming back to you. Wonderful you and your wonderful shop.
Thank you, Felix's Elixirs. They are the best in town.
They certainly are. Am I right, Asher?
Heck yes, let's get crunk.
Yeah.
Yes. What can I get for you?
Turn.
As the kids say. Yeah, I think we want to get that. I just throw the black ticket on the counter. I'm like, I want that boot.
Das
Could
Boot.
we get them to go though?
Felix's eyes.
We want to have a full day of excitement and we want to pace ourselves.
Get huge. Oh, the Heckness boot. Yes, of course. Let's get this in a to-go traveler boot. And they put like a plastic lid on top after filling it. And it has one of those like curly straws on it. This should last you at least a few days if you pace yourself. But if you want the benefits, you got to drink it all at once. I'm just saying the flavors, it'll keep if you need it a bit later.
Heck yes.
Sweet. Thank you very much for that hot tip. Did Steve give me the stuff or out of character?
I think you would just have like the pool of tickets.
What did you want, Steve?
The moonbeam shot, but now it's like, hey, fireball shot.
A little birdie
Fuck me
told
up.
me about a fireball shot.
Oh, yes. This is limited quantities. Very, very good. Almost my last one was sold, but I have one more. You need it?
How much?
It's 15 red tickets.
How much is a moonbeam shot?
The moonbeam,
That one too,
is
yeah.
6.
Oh, sick.
Oh, damn. That's so cheap. Yeah. I mean, I assume we would have had these prices ahead of time as well. Because we
Yeah.
had the menu, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Steve would have given me the money for the moonbeam shot. So I'm like, I'll take a moonbeam shot. Here you go. And I'm assuming we would just have extra for the other one because why the hell not?
There's nothing else that I would have wanted at this point, so I probably just would have given you all of the tickets. Been like, if there's something on, like, go get them.
Cool.
So 2
how
moonbeams,
much-
a fireball, the boot.
And then if we're not feeling so hot after all this stuff, how much is the cream soda again? I forget.
The cream soda is 8 tickets.
Oh, sweet. I'm gonna get...
I would say, before you start spending all your monies, you look like someone that could be quite the adventurer, n'est-ce pas?
Is it because of the 50-foot rope that I constantly have on my explorer's backpack?
It's probably because that, plus I have an axe on my back.
This woman here, this
I flex a little.
Because she's hot.
beefy lady.
How's it going? Yeah, that's me. I adventure from time to time.
You want to try our Bloody Mary trial, or what's it called when it's like something that in real life restaurants? No,
Promotion?
no. Where it's like really hard and you get it for free if you do it.
Oh.
Challenge?
Yes.
Stunt
You want to
me.
try our Bloody Mary challenge?
But what does it entail? You have piqued my interest.
You just need to finish this drink I make for you. The Bloody Mary is very famous in the North American, places.
I don't know where that is, but that sounds cool.
It's called Clear Frost.
Yes, Clear Frost.
And we call it a Caesar up there.
No. Bloody Marys are different than Caesars. But we don't need to get into that right now. You want to get into that, listen to Drinking and Screaming.
Hey!
Are they
Plug
different?
right now,
I'm
I'm
gonna
a
Google.
beef.
I think they are. Yeah, they are. They
It's the
are.
clam juice.
But they will pour you a fantastic cocktail that is quite red in color. It has some candied sticks on top, syrupy colors everywhere, and there's a chicken finger and other various pickles on top of this drink.
This sounds rad. Why would there be a challenge to finish it? I have no idea. I'm down. I say, unknowingly.
Well, there you go. You must down it. Let's go.
All right.
And
I
this-
do it.
For this competition, for this challenge, please make a Constitution
I
saving throw.
knew it. I'm gonna use as I drop my dice onto myself and my microphone. This is the dice I am using because I rolled a nat 1 when the last digital dice roll was made, so now we're just not doing that. that was the line.
Yeah. This is a DC 15.
All right.
con
Well, I
save.
got a 15 and I have plus a saving throw.
Yes.
Was it plus 8 to Constitution saving throws? So
Excellent.
I think I made it.
You feel yourself. It's a little like metallic-y to drink this, but you do manage to get it down. The sense of iron is clear in the liquid.
Oh, this is straight up blood.
But you do manage to earn, because you beat this challenge, resistance to poison damage and advantage on saving throws made to avoid being poisoned for the next 10 minutes. We're going to up that to the next hour.
To resistance to poison and attacks that will make me poisoned. Sorry?
So you have resistance to
Advantage
poison
on
damage
saving
and
throws?
advantage on saving throws against becoming poisoned.
Okay, cool.
Fuck me
So-
up. I want one of those. I don't really. I'm scared of rolling dice.
I just like do it. I'm like,
How was
I've
it?
fought enough people in my time to know exactly what that was.
Ew.
Let's just say that.
I
All
knew
right.
you was the beefy lady that could get it done. Congratulations! Would you like your photo on the wall?
I'm sure. I finger guns the camera.
And cha-ching! They take your photo with a Polaroid camera and stick you up there. And they write in like, not Sharpie because that's a name brand, marker.
Felt
Marker?
marker.
Permanent felt pen. I don't know.
Yeah, they write beefy lady under it.
Yes.
Can I attempt, as we leave, to sleight of hand that picture? Because I don't like the idea of any of us having any sort of, like, evidence that we've been here.
That's fair. I also kind of want that photo, so.
I also would say that you know that your photos have been
We've been
taken on the
taken
ride
Damn it.
on
All
your
right.
Gary.
I haven't been on any of those rides, but
Yeah,
damn it.
that was a Wilmer. That was a Wilmer.
I mean,
I
I
should've
did
done
buy
one.
mine. I have it in my bag.
Ooh, question for you. Now that I did that lovely challenge for you.
Yes.
How much were those cream sodas again? Just because we're in for a long night. We're in for a party.
Oh.
And I want to make sure everybody's okay. You know, I may be a beefy lady. I might be able to take the hits, but I don't know if everybody else can. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, of course. I have a shortage on these cream soda potions, but they are 8 red tickets each.
How many you got?
I have 4 left.
All right, cool. Take them all.
Big spenders for this bachelorette party. All right, here you go. And they come and take them out from underneath the counter. They have a nice, like, frosty air about them. Very cold, these cream sodas.
So that was 4?
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
The one in my bag is so old.
I don't think they expire.
They're just not, they're not frosty anymore.
All right. Well, out of my own pocket, I still have 10 red tickets left, I think. So.
We should probably save some, because I imagine that there are going to be things in the future. I don't know.
Are we coming back here, though?
I
I
don't
whisper
know.
to Asher.
I haven't
don't know
an
if we're
idea.
coming-
You know, the old ball and chain. You never know how the relationship's
Yeah,
gonna go.
I feel like maybe we should. I whispered to Asher, I'm like, I don't want this guy to hear that we're gonna go anywhere else to shop. But
Part of
are we
me
going
is-
to candy? Are we gonna get candy?
Part of me is worried that
I don't know.
at the final hour, Hecna might be like, y'all, if you don't have X amount of tickets, I'm taking your soul.
Oh shit.
Why would you think that unless you knew something?
Oh God!
I've dealt with.
What?
Have you not been here the last week that we've been wandering around? This place is effed.
All right. Well, I mean, like we got the moonbeam, we got the fireball, we got the health. I got whatever the fuck I just got from drinking that literal blood. I think we're good. Unless anybody else wants anything. I don't know if did you get a message from Steve for anything else? I don't know if you got a message from Steve for anything else.
Nope, Steve doesn't talk to me.
Wow, okay. All right, cool. Thank you so much.
As we come back, I'll give Steve the fireball shot that I bought.
I take
And the-
it
and
and
the
I cast
moonbeam.
fireball
Oh no.
on Asher.
No,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
I
kidding.
got evasion, Emily.
I'm kidding. I'm just being a shit. I'm being a shit.
Players, I think these players are getting a little rambunctious over here.
Time to fuck
Here's
shit
the
up.
here's the moonbeam shot. Here you
Thank
go.
I'm gonna down that.
Like, can I investigate or arcana this boot so we can figure out more about it?
Oh yeah. I'll just say that you had bought it. You know the boot of Hecna. This drink recipe changes on a whim depending on Hecna's personality and mood. The current one you have smells of coconut and lime zest. It is served in a clown boot with a swirly straw. Imbibing this drink gives the character advantage on all ability checks and saving throws. The effect lasts until the character takes a long rest.
Yeah, we should save that until we go meet Hecna for the wedding.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, are we off to pet some cute pets?
Do we need to go
Drop
get
into
candy? We need to go get candy, don't we?
I just wanted the shot.
Yeah, I just wanted the shot.
Do we want to
I'm
go
good.
look
I
and
just
see
wanted
if...
to boot.
I feel like we should look and see if we need candy with our... I have 10 tickets to my name. I don't know if anybody else wants a reminder of what is available to us before we go fight things that we've been told are dangerous as fuck.
I will remind you all out of character what is available to you at Candies, because you had your time with Swolston, who did give you a bit more insight there.
Yeah.
So the funnel cakes allow you to see through magical illusions. During this time, your passive perception also increases by 1. It also lets you see through like disguise, self spells, that sort of thing. So that's the funnel cake. That costs 6 red tickets. Other things that you would know, the circus cookies, the animal cookies, let you cast Speak with Animal.
I feel like I still have some of those, don't I? We got like a lot, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then there are the other thing that would be, of perhaps use is the chocolate whoopsies, but it's all based on chance of what you get from the things that fall into the
Gross.
chocolate fountain.
I feel like literally the only thing of use would be the funnel cake.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do
we're going
we-
to talk to the pets, so maybe the
Oh, the
talking
animal
animals
pets.
would be helpful. But I also maybe don't know if we want to talk to things that we're gonna
Literally
actually
murder because we have
murder.
to.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I have a couple of those left anyways, so worst case scenario, if they seem like they want to turn and kill Hecna with us, like, we could maybe talk to them, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Everything so far has seemed like
Steve, make
it's uncooperative.
insight check.
Insight, you say?
How do these babies feel about their parent?
17.
17. You would know, or you would assume that perhaps the animal cookies wouldn't really work on these creatures that you're going up against. They're less so beasts than they are constructs.
Okay.
Oh, they're not really animals either, huh? Are they? Because they're like made from Hecna. They're not like
Yeah.
actual beasts. So that's
Let's
probably.
just do this. Let's just do this, folks.
Yeah,
Where'd you go?
I stocked up on cream sodas, BT dubs.
All right.
So if
cool.
anybody needs anything,
Once again, a
I'll
nice
be
little sugar.
like medicine cabinet mom for you.
Love it.
All right.
Do you want to take a moment, Borba, and augur?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, guys, I got a little trick for you. Let me just get some stuff out of my bag. Actually, should we find a spot? We should probably find a spot. Probably should not do this in the middle of the food court.
Perhaps next to the hole. Moments before we drop.
Let's go. Let's go to the hole, the random hole in the ground.
And you you walk over in the direction that you were told where the naughty corner was, and it's very similar to if you've ever been to like an aquarium where they have those areas where like the amphibians are that has like a dome that you can either like put your head in or that sort of thing. It's very similar to that, and with yellow paint is written the naughty corner. And there is a small latched door that you may attempt to break open if you wish to get inside.
All right, I'm going to go near the hole and lay down a bunch of random, like, I have some sticks, some little bones that I've had in my bag for like I don't know how fucking long, just like home thingies that remind me of home. And I like lay them out in like a weird ritual circle. I kind of like find a rock and like strike it to like light one of the sticks, so it's kind of like an incense thing. And I sit down in the middle of this circle that I've like laid out, and I go, "Hey, fam, how's it going? We're about to go and fight these weird things that Hecna made, and I want to know if we're doing the right thing. Help me out, y'all."
And Borba, you hear your mother's voice, crystal clear as day, all around you. And she says, "My darling daughter, your mind may be foggy, but your intentions are clear as diamond. Your thoughts have never led you astray, not once. Follow your path. You will find success with your new family. We miss you." And those of you around Borba can actually see an orc woman standing beside her, hand on her shoulder, and the spirit dissipates with a short amount of time able to be here. And you are filled, Borba, with the idea of weal, which means a good results from your current actions for the course you are about to take.
Okay.
And that is where we're going to end the episode.
Hey.
Did you have a final thing you wanted to say? I'm sorry I cut you off there, Rachel.
Okay, I just wanted to say I love you, Mom.
Aw.
Borba could say that. Yeah.
We got this, fam.
Got this.
All right.
Fuck 'em up.
Well, what was this episode now called? The Last Normal Day?
Yeah.
I changed it midway through.
The best way, housekeeping. The best way to support Tabletop Tiddies is to become a patron at Tabletop Tiddies. Nope, I'm lying. At patreon.com/Tabletop Tiddies. Merch is at tabletoptiddies.threadless.com. Make sure you're following us on all social media at Tabletop Tiddies. And if you tweet using hashtag TTTiddies, you might find yourself with an NPC named after you. Our next stream is tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. PST for Tiddies by Night. You should definitely check it out. My character is currently dead.
We have a special guest
And we also
as well.
have a special guest.
A very, very special guest tomorrow.
Janie Stin!
Shitting my pants.
It's gonna be great.
All of this All this information can be found on our website, which is www.tabletoptiddies.com. And every time I'm saying titties, it's with double D's. That's it. I think.
You got
That it.
Yes. I
That
forgot
it.
to look for someone to follow this raid. Oh God,
So
we're gonna.
stick with us as we search on our Be Right Back screen, and we will share the love. Shakar may be. Oh no, they're not on tonight. They're taking a break.
What do we do?
We'll find somebody.
We'll be right- Bye.
Bye, everybody.